Understanding divisibility. Divisibility means figuring out whether a number goes into another number evenly, which means you attempt to divide the numbers, and if it's an even number, a nice round integer that comes out, then it is divisible. If not, then it's not divisible. Okay, so for these first examples, we're just going to find, is the number divisible or not divisible, and then we're going to explain why. Okay, so we want to find if the first number is divisible by the second number. So we're going to go 60, and we're going to try to divide that by 2. Is 60 divisible by 2? Well, when we go 60 divided by 2, we get 30. So 30 is an integer. So 60 is divisible by 2. And that's your final answer. For this next one, we have 49 and 6. So we're going to try to divide 49 divided by 6. Now when we do that, we get 8.166, and it's going to repeat. Okay, so it is not an integer. So 49 is not divisible by 6. And that's your final answer. Because it's not an integer, it's not divisible by 6. And the third example here, 92 and 10. So if we go 92 divided by 10, we could simplify that. However, if we typed it into the calculator, we would get 9.2. 9.2 is not an integer. So 92 is not divisible by 6, or sorry, by 10. And that would be your final answer. So because you get a decimal answer, it's not divisible. Now for this next one, we just want to find which of these numbers, 2, 3, 5, 9, and 10, are divisible by the previous number. Which of the is 319 divisible by any of those numbers? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 319 divided by 2, 319 divided by 3, and I'm going to find all these numbers. 319 divided by 5, 319 divided by 9, and 319 divided by 10. And I'm going to figure out which one of them are nice, round, even numbers. So when I do this, what I see is 319 divided by 2. Well, one of them's an even number, one of them's not, so I know it's not going to be. But if I type it in, I get 159.5. So not divisible by 2. And 319 divided by 3 is 106.3, repeating. So it's not divisible by 3. And then, so 319 divided by 5, we get 63.8. So it's not divisible by 5. And then 319 divided by 9, we get 35.4, repeating. So it's not divisible by 9. And then 319 divided by 10, you get 31.9. So again, it's not divisible by 10. So what this all means, 319 is not divisible by any of the numbers 2, 3, 5, 9, or 10. That's what that means. Next example, we have 411, so we're going to go 411 divided by 2. We get 205.5, so it's not divisible by 2. 411 over 3. I get 137, so that means it is divisible by 3. And then 411 divided by 5, 411 divided by 9, 411 divided by 10. 411 divided by 5 is 82.2, so it's not divisible. 411 divided by 9 is 45.6 repeating, so it's not divisible by 9. And 411 divided by 10 is 41.1, so it's not divisible by 10. So what all of this means when we put it together, 411 is only divisible by 3 in the list of numbers 2, 3, 5, 9, and 10. For the last example, the number 455. So to solve this, we're going to go 455 divided by 2 to find if 2 is divisible by 455. And we get 227.5, so it is not divisible by 2. 455 divided by 3 is 151.6 repeating, so it is not divisible by 3. And then we have 455 divided by 5, which is going to equal 91. So that means it is divisible by 5. And then 455 divided by 9 is 50.5 repeating. So it is not divisible by 9. And finally, 455 divided by 10 is 45.5. So that means it is not divisible by 10. So when you look at all these numbers together, 455 is only divisible by 5 in the list of numbers 2, 3, 5, 9, and 10. And that would be your final answer. Those are your notes over understanding divisibility. Go through some practice problems. Make sure that you are able to tell if it is divisible and if it's not, and explain why it is or isn't. And then you should be ready for your quiz over this material.